Check, check. So here we are. I gotta mute this TV. Sorry about the sound, folks. So there goes Camden Frontier getting a run in. So I apologize for taking so long to get set up, but I did get out here after the game had already started, or actually had got finished setting up after the game had started. Pops it up. Dropped. Plays it second. Didn't get her out in time. Save it second. Or out in second. I'm sorry. Save it first. So Camden's got a player on first base. And it is windy out here. Run into second. So on the mound is Jacqueline Nichols. So we're going to be still making some changes to my setup because I'm not quite done yet. So I can get my shots quicker. Up right now is Dakota Sigler. She is the pitcher for the Camden Frontier team. Wild pitch. Hey, sorry about that. Wrong shot. Allows a Camden girl to score. Still getting my things set up. So this is one of the playoff games. Hillsdale, Camden, both the same records. 10-3. Ball's a little low. Runner's going to advance to third. Pops it up right down the third base line. It's going to go foul. So runner on third. Nobody on second. Hits it again. That one is going to go fair. And I've decided I got to fix these shortcuts, because I can't move cameras fast enough for you folks at home. Strike. Calm. Ball's outside. Ball's outside again. Take her base. Pops a foul. Runner still on third. Up to bat, number 5. I'm sorry. I believe it was number 5. Number 6, I'm sorry. Joe DeGooden. Ball's in the dirt. It's going to allow another score. Ball 4. She's going to take her base. It's a wild pitch. Runner's going to advance to second and third. Up to the plate is Annabelle. Looks like Corkle. That's what it is. Ball down in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That ball low. Ball's a strike. Ball's down low. It's like 3-2. Full count. Oh, nope. Thought it was 3-2. Yep. Runner takes the base. Base is loaded for Camden. So Rainey has her work cut out for her as she has to dig herself out of a hole. Ball's on inside. Ball 1. Up to bat, Rainey Calloway. She's the right fielder for Camden. Camden's down a couple girls today. It's in there for a strike. One and one to count. Ball's a little high. Strike 3 gets her out and out of the inning. So that ends it for the threat for Camden on Hillsdale. This is U14 Girls Softball. You're watching Hillsdale TV right here on the Hometown Media Network.
Nash Drugs in Hillsdale and Jonesville is your independently owned and operated Health Mart pharmacy. We offer prescription compounding, delivery, med synchronization, immunizations, Hallmark Gold Crown cards, and gifts for every occasion. Nash Drugs, caring for you and about you.
County National Bank is proud to serve the communities of Hillsdale County, providing financial products and services in 5 branches and a number of ATMs. Since 1934, CNB has been committed to superior customer service, technological innovation, and a tradition of community banking. CNB is celebrating 83 years of being in Hillsdale County. Over the years, we've developed special relationships with our customers, local businesses, organizations, and the community. County National Bank, banking that stays in the community.
The Sunrise Shops are here to serve you. Stop in and try one of our signature coffee blends, or even try one of our 16-head fountain sodas. With convenient locations in Jonesville, Sunrise Shops are always right around the corner. Welcome back to the action. First pitch from Dakota is down in the dirt. That pitch is in there for a strike. Strike one. That pitch in there for another strike and a swing. Strike two. 1-2's a count. That ball down in the dirt. Catcher blocks. As you can hear, it's a nice windy day outside today. Third one in there for a strike. She's out of there. Up to bat is the pitcher, Rainey. First ball down in the dirt. So I'm not quite sure why they call her Toto, unless she has a dog that looks like Toto. That's the pitcher. That in there for another strike on Rainey. Another one in there for a strike. Dawson, or Dakota, I don't know what color I want. Dawson. Maybe I should change her name to Dawson, because it's just easier for me to say, evidently. Dakota, putting it in there. That one just on the outside, barely misses. 3-2's the count. That ball's 4. Just got away from Dakota. Couple of nice looking pitches, and then she seemed to have lost it just a little bit. Ball down low for ball 1. I can see if I can bring up my scores here. That ball's hit out there and allows her to score. Number 14, Rainey gets in. Looks like she got the batter. Sorry about that. Had somebody come up to the van and asking a couple questions. Who am I? What am I doing? Am I in my spy van? All these cameras going out. No, I said I am Hillsdale TV. And you can catch us Facebook, YouTube, and on HillsdaleTV.com. Two looks like a count. Ball's on the outside. Ball's a little high. Full count, 3-2. Swing, and she's out of there. That ends the inning and changes sides. You're watching Hillsdale TV and U14 Recreational League softball. We'll be right back. There's a reason the professionals shop at Jonesville Lumber. They receive quality, service, and knowledge. For nearly 100 years, Jonesville Lumber has been serving our community with great products at competitive prices. Let Jonesville Lumber help you with your next project. Olivia's Chop House is a great place to get together, eat, and share a few laughs. Great for a quiet night out or dinner with friends. Don't forget about our great banquet area as well. Olivia's on the corner in downtown Jonesville, US 12. So here we go. Number 7, the start of the batting order. Heather Shaw coming up for Camden. Couple strikes in there. That one's a ball. That one's a little high. Popped out there. It's one away. And my zoom camera is now wanting to focus on me. There we go. Another strike and another batter down. It's going to bring up number 10. Emma Murr. That ball's hit the batter in the foot. It's going to take her base. First one's a swing and a miss. So runner stole second. I have to update that shot. Pops it up. Caught. And that ends the inning. You're watching U14 softball right here on Hillsdale TV.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
More Insurance Services in Hillsdale is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
The Saucy Dogs is the name and barbecue is the game. Come on down for a good time and some great food. At Saucy Dogs, try our barbecue nachos or our tasty ribs. We'll have you howling for more. Saucy Dogs, downtown Jonesville. The Sunrise Shops are here to serve you. Stop in and try one of our signature coffee blends, or even try one of our 16-head fountain sodas. With convenient locations in Jonesville, Sunrise Shops are always right around the corner. The first batter takes ball 1. Strike 1, 1-1. That ball's down in the dirt. Ball 4, or sorry, strikeout. Look, that was down in the dirt. But that's why I'm not at the umpire. Strike 1. Strike 2 on the batter. 0-2's the count. That ball gets away from her, down in the dirt. She got a piece of that, went foul. Got a hold of that one. And it's going to get a run on. So that'll put a runner on first. Swing and a miss. So that got a hold of Abby. And she's going to feel that one. Got her square in the back. This is one of the things that girls feared about. Dakota is a very fast pitcher, something that girls are not used to. These teams have faced off before. Abby's over on first. It's a little bunt. Runner gets to second. And the ball goes foul. So we'll do that again. Another foul. Number 2, Kirsten's up for Hillsdale. Ball's a little outside. Runners advance to third base. Trying to keep her there. Runner's going to get in. He's going to get 2 runs in. As Kirsten gets a hit, she stays on first. Foul ball. Runner went. Get her back to first. She's got those long legs and she can really move it across those bases pretty quick. Swing and a miss. Ball's overthrown, allows Kirsten to score. It's 3 runs in this inning. Strike 3. That ends the inning. But Hillsdale makes its threat and scores and capitalizes. You're watching U14 softball on Hillsdale TV.
To most banks, everyone looks the same. Because they don't see you, all they see are numbers and statistics. That may not matter until you need a loan. But County National Bank sees you as an individual with value beyond what shows on a credit report. CNB is a local bank with local lenders using local appraisers who work harder to get you the loan you need. Everyone is not the same. We're local, just like you. CNB, banking that stays in the community.
There's a reason that professionals shop at Jonesville Lumber. They expect quality, service, and knowledge. And that's exactly what they receive. For nearly 100 years, Jonesville Lumber has been family owned. We take pride in serving our area with great products at competitive prices. We have dedicated project estimators in-house that will help figure the materials needed to complete your next task at hand. Whether you're building your dream home, adding a pole barn, building a deck, updating your kitchen, or painting your front door, let Jonesville Lumber help you with your next project.
That ball's down in the dirt. I was trying to go get the score for you because I've been still setting up. Foul ball. Now normally we all have this set up already and graphics, the whole 9 yards, but this is Rec League. We're just kind of testing out our equipment, getting ready for the high school season to start. Football, we're going to be having the game of the week August 25th. That was fouled back to the fence by Dawson. Jeez, oh Pete, they got to change their name. Dakota. I'm going to have a problem with that all day. Ball's down in the dirt. It's like 3-1, 3-2. But you're going to be able to watch the first games of the season. The first one, a game of the week. That ball down in the dirt, ball forward. Runner takes her base. And first game, August 25th. That's right, August 25th. You can catch it right here on Hillsdale TV and hillsdaletv.com. As Hillsdale, that ball's high, ball one. Runner stays on the bag. But Hillsdale Hornets take on the Jonesville Comets. There goes the runner. Foul ball. Down the third base line. And that's August 25th, the big rivalry. Hillsdale taking on Jonesville. And now they're going to be having it this year in Jonesville at the Jonesville Stadium there. Hillsdale TV will be there. Bob and Scott will be there from WCSR. We'll thank them for giving us their audio feed at WCSR. And if you can't go to it and you want to listen to it live, runner goes, throws a little high, but is picked up by the backup. So if you can't get to it, you can listen to it live or watch it right here on Hillsdale TV. This one little flubber right up to third base, and does hold the runner on second because she had nowhere to go right at the shortstop young lady, and could have been out, so she did not go. So runners on second and first. In scoring position is Dakota Sigler. And I guess her sister Lexus Sigler plays. Could be sister, cousin, nephew, niece, uncle. Not really an uncle, maybe an aunt. That one's a little grounder right up towards first, and went foul. That's going to hold a runner on second and a runner on first. So you want to check that out as the high school sports are getting underway as kids go back to school early and high school action starts. That ball's down in the dirt, and Dakota is going to go. So runners on first and third on the corners. Ball's down in the dirt. Runner's going to advance to second. They're going to let her go. Don't take the chance of the throw. Swing and a miss. Runner's still on third and second. That ball's down in the dirt. Ball four, loads the bases. So with a chance to get a few runs in here, Annabelle Corkle comes up. To face Rainey. So Rainey pitches right, but bats left on Hillsdale. Ball's a little high. Dakota's just waiting for a second to that ball to get by so she can get in there. Ball's down in the dirt. Dakota's still on third. 2-2's the count. Three and two. Ball's down low outside. Bases loaded. Dakota's sitting there waiting to come in. Pitches past her. That's going to bring Dakota in, as it's ball four anyways. Runners advance. So that's going to bring the coach out to come talk some things over with Rainey. going to bring in a group huddle. They don't want this one to get out of control. Don't forget to check out this Saturday, 1 p.m., Horsepower Hour with Zach Heiser as we talk all things motorsports. Especially, we're going to be talking about some things happening with Michigan International Speedway. We're getting ready for the next race out there in August, the Pure 400 race, Michigan Pure 400, as well as we've got some bus races coming up. We've got some trailer races. We got all kinds of stuff that we're going to be showing from Spartan Speedway. It was a racetrack that we were at last. So the group huddle is over. Getting back to softball. She pops that one up, goes foul. Runner's got to come back. Pops that one out towards third. It's going to get a run in. And one is all it's going to get. So runners on first and second. That was a little foul ball over there towards the Hillsdale bench. Ball's a little high. Runners on first and third. Now, folks, remember this is only a two-person operation. I have one camera guy and 3 cameras. So, like I said, this is just a warm-up for high school, just testing out a gear, making sure that all the new cables and the new van set up, everything's starting to work. So I'd like to have graphics done by now, but we've got graphics for football ready, but we do not have them for baseball as we are not there yet. This is end of season for youth championships. We'll should have them done by probably get a game or 2 tomorrow. We also have the car show tomorrow, the 16th. Make sure you go check that out. It's going to be down there, put on by the Hillsdale Chamber of Commerce, down at the Hillsdale County Fairgrounds. Ball down in the dirt, gets away. It's going to advance the runners. It's going to bring up number 2, Jasmine Johnson. They all have to see. This is, I think her name is Jazzy. They all have their little nicknames on the back of their shirt. Ball gets down. It's going to bring a runner. Nope. No runner came in. Ball's in there for a strike. Hits that one. It's going to move the runners. And he's just waving them by. As she clears the bags with a stand-up double, gets 3 in. And that's going to start to close in this. I wish I could tell you the exact score, but I don't know. I will find out. If I have my cell phone. Which I don't. It's in there for a strike. Runner on second. She gets a hold of that one. Goes out in the outfield. It's going to wave on Jazzy. She's going to get on in the score. And runner stays at first. So another run comes in for Camden Frontier, and that is going to be 6. So we at least know they got 6 runs in the inning. As for the total score, we will find out when we get back. Don't forget about football. It is closer than you think. You're watching Hillsdale TV right here on HillsdaleTV.com.
Drugs in Hillsdale and Jonesville is your independently owned and operated Health Mart pharmacy. We have a lot to offer, including medication synchronization, immunizations, blister packaging, prescription compounding, and delivery. Or come see us at our Market House location, where we offer convenient drive-through services. Also for our customers, we have utility payment services and a photo maker center at our Hillsdale and Jonesville location. Stop in and shop our Hallmark Gold Crown selection of cards for every occasion. Nash Drugs, caring for you and about you.
For the generations who have counted on us, and for the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
More insurance services in Hillsdale is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
The Saucy Dogs is the name, and barbecue is the game. Come on down for a good time and some great food. At Saucy Dogs, try our barbecue nachos or our tasty ribs. We'll have you howling for more. Saucy Dogs, downtown Jonesville.
So the score currently, we got the score update, 9-5 Camden up. So at least we have a score for you now. I'll have to put that in my book now. And I think this is the top of the 5th. Ball's a little high. So that's part of that new graphics package we were telling you about. Ball's down in the dirt. Dakota's not happy with herself on those pitches. Another ball down in the dirt. That's 3 in a row. If she can pitch like that, Hillsdale has a chance to get maybe a couple more runs. Ball 4, take your base. That one got away from her. So runner hustles down to first. I tell you what, after all this rain, the field's not in bad condition out there. It's a pretty decent condition out there. The outfield, where we set some of the cameras, is a tad bit wet. That one's in there for a strike on Rainey. But other than that, it's way in the back of the, right along the fence line. Other than that, it's not a bad field. Foul ball, strike 2. Ball's outside. Runner goes back to first. Pops that one up. It's going to go foul. So runner's still alive, 1 and 2. Runner steals second. That one's in there for a ball. Look good from here, but it must be just outside. That one's in there. It's a ball. Runner takes her base. Runner's on first and second. Camden's leading this thing 9-5. Hillsdale down by 4. But we've seen Hillsdale rally before. Let's see if they could do it again. Ball's a little high, strike 1. Pushing the runner back to second base. Ball gets by. It's going to push the runners forward. Another one down in the dirt. She's going to push the runner back to third so they don't try to do the old, while the ball's in the air, run to home plate, which Hillsdale likes to do. That one's in there for a strike. There's no doubt about that. Ball's a little high. pushing the runner back to third. Ball's outside, ball 4, bases loaded. And just like that, Hillsdale's got 3 in on the bags. So Dakota's not probably going to be happy, and she's going to pick up the speed on the ball a little bit. In there for strike 1 on Bryn. Bryn's been swinging the bat really well this year. She's been getting some nice hits, nice fluid motion. That one's in there down at the feet. 1-1. That one was outside. Great stop by the catcher to get that one. She had to really reach for it and quick. So that's a great job by Jasmine, I should say. Strike 2. 3-2's the count. Full count on Bryn. That one's down at her feet. Nope, I guess it was 2-2. Now it's 3-2, full count. Bases loaded. And struck her out. She went down swinging. But that's fine as long as she didn't stand there. Ball's high, gets by. It's going to get a run in. No, they did not go, which they should have. So they were sleeping on the bag over there. Can't miss these opportunities. They got to take them if they can get a run in. They need to get a run in. Down in the dirt, ball 2. It's over at the ankles, ball 3. They're going to come out and talk to Dakota, give her a little pep talk. She's pitching very well. You know, it happens. Some of the kids get out of their groove a little bit, need a little pep talk. Start thinking about the pitches. Start getting themselves frustrated, thinking they can't get the strike zone. It happens. But with an arm like hers and as fast as she pitches, they just want to get her zone back in, calm down for a second. Runners on first, second, and third. That ball's down in the dirt. It's going to be ball 4. It's going to walk them in. So that brings in another run for Hillsdale. That does not help Dakota's confidence. So 9-6. Hillsdale's now down by 3. That ball's in there for a strike. Gonna walk Rainey back to the bag. So they're watching the runners on third because they know they like to run before the pitcher gets back into her zone. Ball's down, 1-1. Ball gets by. It's going to bring Rainey in. That's another score. They're going to think about that one. They're not fast enough to beat up on Dakota. Should have thrown that one out. But they do score another one. Brings them within 2, 9-7. Runners on second and third. Dakota's going to think about it for a second here. That one's in there for a strike on one. Strike one. Or that's a multiple strike. Lost count. Two and two, it looks like. That's strike three. That ends the inning. Nope. I thought it was. It's 2 down. I tell you, I need a score person in the van with me. I tried to sweet talk Andy Brown to see if he could come out here and call this game for me so I could focus on other things, but darn him, he's got a life. Unlike me. No, he just was working all day and decided he wanted to go spend time with the wife, which is nothing wrong with that. What I say is, happy wife, happy life. But him and I will catch up and start calling some of these games sooner than later. Oh, high swing. Struck her out. That ends the inning and the threat, but Hillsdale does get 2. And start to come in finally from out of the cold and see what happens going into this inning or this at bottom of the inning if Hillsdale can hold them. You're watching Hillsdale TV and HillsdaleTV.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube and check out our new stuff on Twitter. Yes, Hillsdale TV on Twitter. Who would have thought? We'll be right back.
National Bank opened in Hillsdale in 1934, and we made a decision to invest in our community. Presently, the bank operates 12 full-service offices and 17 ATMs in 4 counties in South Central Michigan. Since 1971, our Trust and Investment Department has helped to serve our customers to the fullest. The foundation of the success of each and every office is the same now as it was in 1934. Honesty, integrity, and total customer service. County National Bank, banking that stays in the community.
In this moment, what matters most is the quality of your independent agent.
Glad you're okay, Sarah. We'll take care of everything.
And the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
More Insurance Service is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
So here we go. Batters up. Gets a hold of the first one, just a little foul right down towards the first base line. Two and one. Whoa, that one a little high. So we have been working on this production van for the last month, getting ready for high school, other sports, and other events. Strike three. The next event we have coming up is tomorrow. We do have all kinds of things. We have softball coming at you tomorrow, as well as the car show and the horsepower hour with Zach Heiser. Pops that one up, catches it, and my cameraman must be sleeping. But what do you get when you pay him in peanuts? Strike one. So two down. That one's right up towards the pitcher. 1, 2, 3. And Hillsdale's able to hold him off as we go to another inning. Don't forget to watch tomorrow, 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. We will be out at the car show out at Hillsdale Fairgrounds for the annual Summerfest for the Chamber of Commerce, where you're going to see all kinds of fun cars. We're going to be out there talking, and then we're going to have it 1 p.m. live. You could be a contestant. You could be in the studio audience with Zach Heiser and the horsepower hour. So don't forget to check that out. We'll be out there. Will you, is the question. We'll be right back. You're watching... Gosh, I forgot what you're watching. You're watching Hillsdale TV and HillsdaleTV.com. There's a reason the professionals shop at Jonesville Lumber. They receive quality, service, and knowledge. For nearly 100 years, Jonesville Lumber has been serving our community with great products at competitive prices. Let Jonesville Lumber help you with your next project. Abby's up for Hillsdale. I tell you what, I've watched her for the last couple years, and she has turned into quite the little ball player. That ball's down at her feet. 1-1. Ball's down. 2-1. Got the batter. Boy, she is beating up on little Abby. That is the second hit on Abby. This time got her in her hip. Lisa didn't get her in the same spot on her back. So that's going to push Abby. And they're going to come out and talk to Dakota. Calm her down. She's upset. You can see that. So while they're coming in to talk to Dakota, we're going to take a quick pause for the cause. We'll be right back. You're watching Hillsdale TV.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
More Insurance Services in Hillsdale is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
All right, Dakota's back up there pitching again. Just pitched in a ball. That was fouled back to the fence. Advances the runner up to second. She's feeling out her hip. She is going to need some meat on her back and on her legs, as she's gotten hit in the back and in the thigh. I'm going to walk her back to second. Oh, it's a patch, and then she's going to go over to second place. Can she get the play? And I don't know. Did they get her? They called her out. There you go. She didn't get back in time. Took him a second to call. That poor girl's hurting. You can see it. She's going to go right in and sit down at the bench. They are beating her up this game. Ball's outside. Nobody's on. 1 ball, no strikes. Hillsdale's got to do something here. 2 down. Strike 1, 2-1. The ump is getting beat up too, I think. He's hit his arm now twice. I think he said 1-1. 2-1. That one's down in the dirt. Golf swing. Strike 2. 2-2. She didn't chase that one, but it goes back to the fence, full count. See if Dakota can finish this one out. Strike 3. Throws it. And they get her. And that's it. Game over, as Hillsdale is not able to advance. Camden Frontier holds them off. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. I think. I don't think they got another ending, do they? Oh, I guess they do. Gosh, I thought they did. See, that helps if I know the ending and the score. We do know the score. This has got to be the top of the 6th. Oh, this game's getting riveting. So this has got to be Hillsdale's last stand here. They've got to hold them here, not to allow them to score them. They can do the same defense, 1, 2, 3. They should have a chance to do something. So while they get warmed up, and I can kind of regroup and stop guessing if people are going to come on board and that. We do want to welcome another sponsor back, the Sunrise Shops from Jonesville and now Hillsdale over by the fairgrounds, and his other locations over in Cement City and such. Don't forget to stop in, as well as Nash Drugs and another new sponsor we just brought on today, as a matter of fact, the Finish Line in downtown, not quite downtown Hillsdale, but we'll be right back right before this game gets going. You're watching Hillsdale TV.
The Sunrise Shops are here to serve you. With drinks to quench every thirst and snacks aplenty, we have a great convenience selection. At Sunrise, we brew our signature coffee every day to ensure its freshness. We also have the area's largest 16-head fountain soda machine. No wonder our customers keep coming back. Great quality, great service. That's Sunrise. With convenient locations in Jonesville, Sunrise Shops are always right around the corner.
Ball 1. There's a hit. It looks like that's going to go foul down the third base line. And it does. Then comes all the way back across the field over to the third base line. Then back to the pitcher. So the sun's starting to get set down a little bit lower. You can see it coming onto the field, and the third base coach is having a hard time seeing. Ball's down. 1-1, or 2-1, I'm sorry. Another one down. 3-1 is the count. This is what she doesn't want to do. She doesn't need to walk a batter. She needs to keep the batters right where they're at the plate. Ball 4. Ball's a little high. She got a hold of it. Wasn't sure if she was supposed to hit it or not. She just kind of took a swing and made contact. So, strike one. They're going to say she was safe. Ball got by. So we want to welcome the new sponsors. We are excited to have Finish Line, Nash Drugs, Sunrise Shop. More to come on. We just haven't announced them yet. We do know they're coming on. And we also want to thank our continued sponsorships from places like Jonesville Lumber, Saucy Dogs. Runner's going to advance over to third. No contest. More insurance. Drew's Place. Don't want to forget about them. It's in there for a strike. Ball's down in the dirt. Doesn't get by, though. They need to hold that runner at third. They cannot afford any more runs. 9-7 the score. Bottom of the fifth. Batter's going to go to the base. It's not a good start. 2 up, 2 on. Rainey's just got to get it over the plate and let her outfield defense hopefully help out. They're going to let her go. They don't want to take a chance with the third base to run. Pops it up. And it goes foul. Foul ball. Should be a foul ball. Rolled foul. Before anybody touched it. So Camden's done a great job for only having 9 players tonight. Nobody in reserve, really. Runners on second and third. Pops it up. Goes foul. Ball's up and in. 2-2. Runner still in second and third. Swing. She's out of there. 1 down. Finally. 2 to go. Up to bat is number 7. Heather Shaw started the second baseman. Second base lady. Second base lady. Yeah, that's how you would say it. Up to bat, started the batting order. Takes it in there for a strike. Strike 1. She was going for that one. She's seen home run all the way. Pops that one up, and they can't get to it in time before it goes foul. Struck her out. 2 down. Runners on second and third. She needs to hold her here. Started out kind of shaky, but it looks like they might, if she can get this batter. First one's down in the dirt, goes back to the fence. It's going to bring a runner in. That's not what they wanted. That's going to take Camden to 10. Pops that one up. Caught. There's the third out. One with only one getting in. It's going to take us to the top of the sixth. You're watching Hillsdale TV and Hillsdale TV on Facebook. So don't forget to like us. We'll be back to more right after these few messages.
There's a reason that professionals shop at Jonesville Lumber. They expect quality, service, and knowledge. And that's exactly what they receive. For nearly 100 years, Jonesville Lumber has been family owned. We take pride in serving our area with great products at competitive prices. We have dedicated project estimators in-house that will help figure the materials needed to complete your next task at hand. Whether you're building your dream home, adding a pole barn, building a deck, updating your kitchen, or painting your front door, let Jonesville Lumber help you with your next project.
Drugs in Hillsdale and Jonesville is your independently owned and operated Health Mart pharmacy. We offer prescription compounding, delivery, med synchronization, immunizations, Hallmark Gold Crown cards, and gifts for every occasion. Nash Drugs, caring for you and about you.
And we're back to more action. I don't know what happened to my, I'm not quite sure. So taking us to the top of the sixth, they're going to get Dakota warmed up a little bit. So Camden Frontiers up by 3, 10-7, going into the top of the sixth here. At least I hope it's the top of the sixth. Gosh, I don't even know. But we'll say top of the sixth, just for all purpose sake. Or 10-7, I'm sorry. That's a fair ball right up towards third. And I think he gets it. I think she's on because she pulled her foot off. Probably put some stuff up there for you. That ball's in there for a strike. This is some basic graphics for you. At least we'll put something up there for you. That was a strike. Runner's on second. Ball's down in the dirt. It's going to advance the runner over to third. Kirsten's going to want to take home, but they're going to run her back. So they got a runner in scoring position to get caught up for that one that they got away in the last inning. So the damage could have been much worse, but able to only get out with just one, just with that wild pitch. That was in there for a strike three. Going to push number 3, Kirsten, back to the bag on third base. Dakota's going to keep an eye on her. Ball's down in the dirt. Kirsten's going to try to make it in, and she slides. She's down. She's going to make up that run, bring it back to 8. So Hillsdale's back on the board with 8. So 10-8 is the score. Rainey up to bat. 1 out. Takes in there for a strike. So they need to make up 2 more runs to keep this one alive. And Dakota's going to do what she can to ensure that doesn't happen. It's in there for a strike 2. 2-2. Ball's high. 3-2. I'm sorry. Rainey takes her base. Ball 4. So 1 on, 1 out. Ball gets by. Rainey's going to run over to third. She's going to get standing in. So another runner on scoring position. That ball's in there for a strike. I heard that ball hit the catcher's mitt from back here. Called her out. Not sure what he called her. I don't know what he was doing. Didn't think it looked like a out. I don't know what he was talking about. Oh, he's talking to the fans. Yeah, I thought he said she was out. Had me confused here for a second. I'm like, what is he talking about? Think he confused himself. That ball's down in the dirt. It's going to bring Rainey in. And they got her out. Nope, they got her in. Jeez, couldn't tell. Sorry. So that's going to bring another score in, thank goodness. I'm getting my scores right. Not really. So Hillsdale closes it within one. 10-9. Now their problem is there's nobody on base. That ball's a strike, which I don't believe. That was down by her feet. I have a camera, Mr. Umpire. That one's definitely a strike. Strike two. Ball's outside. 2-1. Or 1-2. Ball's down in the dirt. Somebody was getting by. There'd be somebody getting in. But there is nobody out there. 2-2's the count. Camden up by 1. Strike three. She's out. That's the game. That's it for Hillsdale. They had a chance. They had a try. They could not get there, but it was a great game, great effort as Hillsdale goes down 10-9 to Camden, and Camden will move on to the next round of softball tournament, and that ends it for Hillsdale. So that's it. Camden will move on. Hillsdale will not. Don't forget to check us out. Like us on Facebook and YouTube to watch these games. And HillsdaleTV.com is where you're going to find the 24-hour stream. We're going to be running that constantly pretty soon here as we get into the season of high school sports. And don't forget about our new show, Horsepower Hour with Zach Heiser, every Saturday at 1 p.m. where we talk all things sports related with cars and motorsports and all that other fun stuff. I can tell you we're going to be doing another episode out with Rick Brenner from Michigan International Speedway. I got a call from MIS today, and they want to do something else with us, and they've got some more stuff coming up and some really cool things happening up with some drivers that we're going to try to get some interviews with as well. For me here at the stadium out here in Camden Frontier, Scott Pienta and my cameraman, Jeffrey Pienta. As you can tell, there's a similarity there. And for everybody else, I'm sure, make sure you stay tuned and check us out. Watch our first game of the season right here on Hillsdale TV, which is going to be the Hillsdale Hornets take on the Jonesville Comets at Jonesville Stadium. Goodbye, everybody, from Camden Frontier for Hillsdale TV.